The memo for you guys for October 2020, okay, General? Y'all know the deal. Check your house placements. If this is not your story, it may not be for you, okay? So let's see what we have. Okay, we got Temperance. Some of you may want a little balance right now. And there's certain things that you're looking at where not only do you want to be grounded, you're feeling something, some kind of reconnection. Those that are in the chat, if you can hear me, please let me know. I want to do this live for you guys, okay? You could be dealing with a Sagittarius, but overall, you're just in an energy where you just want balance back in your life. You want peace. You want healing. And not only that, it's like you're weighing your pros and cons regarding the situation. And with the moon in the background, not only are you manifesting, you know, you're illuminating. Hey, how are you? So there's going to be some kind of balance, and there's going to be a decision that you're going to make regarding the situation. And you want peace back in your life and healing. All right, we got teaching and learning. Libras. I ain't even got to tell you about yourself. You know you want balance in your life, right? And not only that, it's like the way that you guys, your mental process with fairness, you listen, right? You so much don't want to be in the Queen of Swords energy to cuss something out, right? But it's like, it seems like this is like you're embracing your Virgo energy in terms of teaching moments. And people learn from you, okay? So it's like saying the old saying, the student learns from the teacher, and it's, you know, reciprocity. And the student also learns from the teacher as the teacher learns from the student, okay? So with the 5 and 7, 57, that's broken down to a 12, which is to a 3. So some of you guys are going to definitely you're going through a lot of changes right now, okay? Not only are you being creative, and you want harmony and happiness back in your life. And you're developing more connections, and it's something about that growth, okay? So with temperance and teaching and learning, there are some things that you are going to express to someone, masculine and feminine energy. They know what you want. Someone will build with you. If it has to do with a business perspective, you may have some ideas that you're drumming up right now, and you're going to take that next step. So not only are you wise and you learn through experience, you see how there's balance regarding the situation with teachable moments and understanding what it is that you want to take regarding the eye on your prize, okay? Oh, that spit out. We got abundance, okay? I am a limitless being, and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality, okay? So like I said, you're about balance, and prior to that, whatever you were working on, what kind of business you're trying to drum up, the way that you're manifesting, you're seeking abundance. Not only abundance with money, abundance with self-love, abundance with balance back in your life. The way that you're conditioning things, you're seeing what you want. You see the eye in your prize regarding the situation. There may be some issues that you may have went through with someone in the past. May it be a masculine or feminine, but whatever the energy is, you want balance back in your life, okay? And you're embracing your temperance energy. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. You could be dealing with an earth sign. But whatever it is, there's going to be some kind of teachable moments, and some are learning from their mistakes. And you're continuing to grow in terms of what you want, okay? You guys are talking today. We have the 5 of coins, okay? That's the 5 of pentacles. So in the past, some of you may have felt that certain things was a burden, and you may have felt that, you know, you gave your all with a situation, and whoever felt left out in the cold, somebody's in regret regarding the situation. And we're getting back to wanting to temper back in your life. Okay? Some of you may have given some money to people, and you don't want to feel like you're enabling a situation because you come from love. You give from the kindness of your heart, but you definitely don't want to enable a situation where someone's taking advantage of you. Okay? You could be dealing with an earth sign. And at some point, you wanted the Ten of Pentacles with someone. If it has to do with business, it's the teachable moments. Some of you may be drumming up ideas, and you may have one business perspective, and you may have another one that's coming into play, but you're trying not to go back to the same mistakes, and you learn, and you grow, and you build from that. If it has to do with love, if somebody was not being honest regarding the situation, and you blocked it, that no longer serves you, you want to move forward towards what you want with the Eye and the Prize regarding the situation. Because at the bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Swords. No more heartbreak. You don't want no more burdens regarding the situation. Hi, those coming into the chat. You want to continue to build and to love for what you want regarding the situation. But see, we're getting a lot of pentacles here. Not only are you weighing your pros and cons, right? As I mentioned prior, if you had gave out handouts to someone, it's no more because you're reserving yourself now. You're at peace regarding the situation. You're setting up strong boundaries and guidelines, and you're going back to grounding yourself. If it has to do with love, someone doesn't want to let you go. It could have been a situation where, as I mentioned before, there was some payouts regarding the situation, and you're learning from the balance of these teachable moments, and you're saying no more. Because your back is turned from something from the past. But somebody still wants to build with you. Somebody still wants stability with you. Somebody sees a future with you. But what are you going to do? Because if it was with the Five of Cups, the way that you're feeling, at one point this person was your soulmate, right? But if you see this wand that's down here, you still have hope. But you want to go back to a fresh, to start back with you. If it was a third party, it's no more. But not only that, your head is down, but you can always raise it up because you still have hope. You're still trying to manifest a soulmate. If you are thinking about a soulmate or someone's thinking about you, it could be a water sign, it could be heavy earth too. Somebody still doesn't want to let you go. Somebody wants the Ten of Pentacles with you, and this person's feeling the same way too. Because if you look at both ends, right? This could be you, this could be that masculine, feminine energy. Both of your heads are down. Not only is that person in their feelings as well, but they want to try to ground themselves to see if they can reconnect with you because they knew at one point you guys did have balance, and you seek the abundance with your happy. And we're going back to teachable and learning moments where if there was a lesson that needs to continue to be learned, you have to go back over it again. If you have overcame it and you got balance back in your life, you're moving forward. But there are some cycles that have not ended. And I feel like some of you may have to go back to the drawing board to understand what is it that you need to work on. You could be working on your shadow work. There's something that you need to build on. But either way, you're going to be the Empress. Okay, you're all four queens in one, masculine and feminine energy. You embody all the queens. You could be in the Queen of Swords energy. You could be in the Queen of Pentacles energy, the Queen of Cups, and the Queen of Wands. But not only that, embodying all the elements, you're still standing with grace. And with the snake that's slithered here, you have balance and you have control back in your life. And you transmuted that energy. So with the smoke here that's coming up, it's like as if you knew and you had a bird's eye view regarding the situation, but you see you're protected here. And you're standing with poise and you have this one staff here, which means you're ready for a new beginning. You're ready for building new beginnings. You're birthing ideas. You know exactly what you want. You're independent now, where to the point where getting back to teaching and learning regarding the situation, you're getting balance back in your life, and you're going to seek your happy with abundance, okay? Because at the bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Cups. You're getting back to your wish fulfillment. You're manifesting. You know exactly what you want. You looked at all these options, and you're saying to yourself, looking at here, I want my Ten of Pentacles. I'm building my empire. I know exactly what I want. This is you. You're getting justice back in your life. If there was a situation that happened in the past, you let it go. That truth came out. And not only that, this sword here is down. The truth came down regarding the situation. You looked at it, at a different perspective. Not only did you give your heart, your soul, your mind regarding the situation, you know exactly what you want. And as you're holding this scroll, it's like the scroll of knowledge. So you know the tools which you need to take to move forward to build a new beginning. Because with the Queen of Cups, you're in the energy of not only are you intuitive, some of you are psychic in here, and you just know. You give with your heart. You love. But some of you could be talking to your spirit guides right now and your ancestors. And not only are you building an empire, you're grounding yourself, you still have your emotions, but you see how as this fish is moving on, it's like you're continuing to self-love yourself. You want to continue to build. You know this. You want to build with someone. You want the Ten of Pentacles with someone. You want someone to also have balance with you. And you learn from them, they learn from you. And you grow together and you can build an empire regarding the situation. Because you want to manifest. Could be dealing with an Aquarius or a Gemini. But just like the Empress and the Magician, you hold all the elements. Earth, wind, fire, and water. And even the ethers. But you see how it's infinity? It's an endless way that you want to build and grow beyond. But you're looking up, back to balance. You want balance back in your life. You want to weigh the pros and cons regarding the situation. Because you no longer want any terror moments in your life, right? You could be in hermit mode where you're looking at the whole entire situation. Somebody could be spying, somebody could be watching you. But are you just in that energy where you looked at the whole entire situation, you looked at your pros and cons, and whatever came out, you knew this. You went deep within, going back to your shadow work, learning to expand. What are those teachable moments that you need to acknowledge regarding the situation? And how can you get balance back in your life? Because you will, because you will be abundant regarding the situation. But that's some things to think about regarding the situation of what you are dealing with right now. You're getting balance back in your life. You're continuing to manifest. You identified any kind of lessons that needed to be learned regarding the situation. And we have deception, as I said before. Someone is wearing a false self-mask in this relationship. So if you were hurt regarding the situation, you knew something, okay? And something came to light regarding the situation. Is this why this person's feeling this way? Is this why you're feeling that way too? As I mentioned earlier, who is being deceptive regarding the situation? There's a need for a discussion to have with whoever you're dealing with, because you want that balance back in your life. You no longer want to hurt no more. We live and we learn, teaching and learning. How are you going to learn if you don't go through the issue, if you don't go through the process to continue to ground yourself? But you know, you want balance back in your life. And as I mentioned earlier, if you don't want to be in the Queen of Swords energy, you may have to cut some things out of your life. If there was some deception, you cut it out. But we got future you now. You are already that person that is deserving. You have arrived with your bucket list. You are achieving your dreams. So you let things go that no longer served you. You no longer want to be in this energy. If you don't want that cup no more, that's your business. You want to manifest a new love? That's your business. You intuitively know. Masculine or feminine energy, you embody all elements. It's definitely in you. You want to go back to your happy, and you want to wish fulfillment regarding the situation. And you want to manifest your abundance, balance, and whatever lessons that were learned and that was taught, it's being reciprocal. You are transmuting that energy in terms of what you want to manifest, because you want to continue to self-love yourself. We have a year from now. So some of you are going through some changes. I mean, this 2020 was very challenging for some of you, but you had to go back into hermit mode regarding the situation. You had to deeply reflect, and you looked at certain things in a different perspective. You grounded yourself. You went back to self-loving you. Whatever shadow work that you had to work on, you know your own type of shadow work. What do you need to face your fears? What is it something that you're looking at that triggers you? How can you step back and analyze what your pros and cons are regarding the situation? A year from now, there's going to be a massive change. Whatever lessons that you have learned and what was taught to you, you're applying it to what you want to seek steadfast. And you want that balance back in your life. You want temperance back in your life. And once you do the work, you will receive abundance. You will receive rewards of what you are seeking. You're evolving right now with the butterfly. A year from now, there are some changes. You're manifesting. You see how this all correlates? And not only have you went from changes Whatever you are manifesting with blue, because blue is very influential to you right now, you're going to get a lot of messages. Someone's definitely going to reach out to you. And not only that, you have spirit got your back and your ancestors got your back. You're seeing synchronicities. You're seeing a lot of different signs. And someone here and also outside the chat has experienced something that they went through 2 weeks ago, but now they're reanalyzing the situation and they learned from the lesson and they're moving forward. You're moving forward. You have the flamingo here and you have the swan. So there's a lot of changes that you're going to be going through right now. You could be dealing with a Gemini, could be dealing with a Sagittarius, but it could be all signs. But either way, you've moved forward from things that no longer served you and you're evolving. And from a year from now, you're going to see changes. Some of you are seeing changes right now, but you're manifesting. Remember, you're going to be a star and it always starts with you. And you're going to continue to self-love yourself. So that's what I have for you, my Libras, for the mid-months. Please like, share, and subscribe to the videos. If you'd like to book a private reading, you can check the information in my description box. Libras, you guys are going to be just fine. Remember, it always starts with you. Temper. Abundance is self-love. Not always money, but it starts with you. And whatever the teachable moments that you have experienced, you learn from experience and from any things that no longer serves you, and you're going to grow from it to move forward. Okay? I'm going to do Scorpio next. Okay?